Hello, in this video, I'm going to show you how to make use of Excel to calculate the internal rate of return. If you have ever used formula or trial and error method to calculate internal rate of return in introductory finance course, you will be impressed how Excel can make the process so much easier. The IRR is one of the most widely used capital budgeting techniques. It is useful for investment analysis and decision making. Without further delay, let's learn together. The internal rate of return is defined as the rate of discount that makes NPV equals to zero. IRR is the rate of return that the firm will earn if it invests in project and receive the given cash inflows. When internal rate of return is used to make accept-reject decisions, the decision criteria are as follows. If the internal rate of return is greater than the opportunity cost of capital, accept the project. If the internal rate of return is less than the cost of capital, reject the project. These criteria guarantee that the firm will earn at least its required return. Such an outcome should increase the market value of the firm and therefore the wealth of its owner. If projects are mutually exclusive, select the project with the highest internal rate of return. Excel has a built-in formula for IRR. All you need to do is type equal IRR, highlight the cash flow from time 0 to time t. You may choose to use or not to use the guess function. The guess function is used when you think that there could be more than one value for IRR. If you choose not to use the guess function, you can leave it blank. Let's look into an example. In this example, our objective is to evaluate an investment project using the internal rate of return method. The initial investment is 600. The project will generate cash inflow of 200, 200, 500 for the next 3 years. Let me show you how to use Excel to calculate internal rate of return. The steps are very simple and straightforward. First, I type equal IRR, open bracket, then I highlight the cash flow from year 0 to year 3. Here I leave the guess function blank and let Excel determine the answer. Next, I type close bracket and enter. There you go. Here is the answer. Whenever the cash flows are expected to change sign more than once, the company typically will have more than one internal rate of return. If a project has a negative cash flow, a positive cash flow, and another negative cash flow, we can say that the project cash flow exhibit flip-flops. Many projects require outflow of cash after receiving some inflows, so this pattern is quite common in the real world. These flip-flops or changes in sign produce multiple internal rate of return. In theory, a cash flow stream with n changes in sign can have up to n sensible internal rate of return. Because there is no good reason to choose one IRR over the other, the IRR method is not useful in such situation. Let's look into an example. In this investment project, the net cash flow in year 0 is negative, positive in first year and negative in second year. We are going to calculate the internal rate of return. In this example, the cash flow changed sign. Therefore, there could be more than one IRR. I will use the guess function when calculating the IRR. We do not know the actual answer of IRR, but we can guess. Therefore, I will guess by using a low IRR of 1%, then I will try a high IRR of 99%. Let's try. Let's type equal IRR, open bracket, highlight all the cash flows from year 0 to year 2, type comma, and I'm going to guess the IRR as 1%. Therefore, I will type 0.01. Close bracket. Here is the answer. Let's try again. Equal IRR, open bracket, highlight the cash flow, comma. Now I'm going to type 0.99. Close bracket. And I have a higher answer. The IRR is 30%. There are two IRR for this project. As we know, the IRR is the discount rate at which investment has zero net present value. Next, I wish to draw a graph to see how NPV changes with various discount rate. I type discount rate and NPV here. Let's put a list of discount rate here, starting from 0%, 2%, 4%. Excel can read and generate sequence number, so I do not need to type continuously. I can put my cursor here and drag all the way down. Let's stop at 40%. Next, I'm going to use the Excel formula to calculate NPV. I'm going to type equal NPV, open bracket, point the discount rate of 0, comma, highlight the cash flow from year 1 and year 2. Close bracket. Then I add back the initial cash flow, negative 400. Alright, I fix the reference cell by typing F4 here, here, and here. I insert a string to the cell name to fix the reference point. Then I press enter and I have a NPV calculated. Next, I'm going to put my cursor here and drag all the way down. As you can see, at discount rate of 10%, NPV is 0. At 30% again, NPV is 0. So there are two IRR for this project. Next, I would like to draw a graph that shows the relationship between the discount rate and NPV. I'm going to highlight the data here. Next, I will point insert, select scatter diagram with line. Here is the graph. From the graph, you can see that there are two internal rate of return where NPV is equal to 0. Finally, we have come to the end of this video. Thank you for watching this video. Please practice the examples given in the Excel spreadsheet as practice makes perfect. I hope to see you again. Bye.